Hey y'all, so today, this morning I confirmed my best friend's a fake person. Ever since like the start of my friendship with her, which was like, I think it's almost been a year. I just got this feeling that like she was fake, and not like the instant I met her. It was like a few weeks went by, and then like, oh, I just had this feeling, and like I kept on ignoring it because I was like, oh, well, she's really nice and she's everything I could have wanted, all that, and like she's funny and everything. But I don't know, I always felt like pressured by her, to talk to her every day. And like, I don't know, after I spoke to her like a lot of times, like I was just like feel so drained and everything. And she'd always come to me about her problems, and I get like, friends venting and stuff, and friends being like, oh, Bobby, like, can I talk to you about this? But for her, it was like every day, and it wasn't just like big issues. It was like complaints, small issues, all that. She made a big deal out of it. And like I noticed like she just like wanted attention and stuff, and like from everybody. And like I get like, you like don't get attention from family sometimes, and like you need like that from friends. But like she'd like do things and try to make problems for other people just to get attention. And one of my other friends who was friends with her told me about it, and I was like, wow, so she did that too. And like she like also had the same experience with her. So be careful out there. Even if you feel like you found the right friend, they can be fake. And I just like, I'm not really surprised, but I'm like feeling like indifferent a little bit about it, but like I'm a little stressed over it just because like, I don't know, I can't really officially end the friendship because people will be angry over it because they view us as best friends. So yeah, I kind of just gotta like avoid her, But yeah, it was like a fun friendship, but then like I feel like she'd always wanted to call me every day. If I didn't call her just for one day or something, then she'd get upset and switch up on me, and that's like a red flag too. So if you have like, this is your sign. If you feel like you have a fake friend in your life, drop them, bro, or at least look into the friendship more and be like, are they fake, are they toxic, like all that. Because I don't know, what you settle for is what you get. So I'm not settling for this. I know I deserve way better than this. She was almost, the friend, but she wasn't the friend. And you could feel that too. Because I'm like a really intuitive person and like everything. So I can feel when something's off. And like, I didn't understand what was off at first. Kept on getting this feeling, excuse me. I kept on getting this feeling that something was off every time I hung out with her. And also I would just overthink a little bit about it. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's fake. I feel like she's fake. But I look and be like, she's really nice, and she talks to me a lot. She is there for me. She gives me gifts, I give her gifts. So what's the issue? Sometimes we sense things before it happens, or sense things that we don't know or understand yet, and we gotta listen to it. So I listened to it finally, and I'm not gonna talk to her no more. So yeah, but be careful out there, because there's some people, I'm pretty sure, ever heard the term energy vampire? I'm pretty sure she's one of those, because every time I hang out with her, I just like felt drained. And I'm nobody's therapist, like, but I want to be there for my friends when they vent. But she was like, every day she called me up. Something would be going on. I swear, 9 times out of 10, something would be going on. Always, bro. She complained like every freaking day for no reason. I don't know why. she couldn't just, you know, she couldn't like appreciate her life. And then like, I don't know, she'd always be like, I'm so ugly and like stuff. And I could tell it wasn't her thinking she was ugly. Like, she just doing it for attention, you know? It's insane to me, honestly. And if she really thought she was ugly, like, I see her post on Instagram of her like posting herself and selfies and stuff. If she really thought she was ugly, then she would not be posting herself on Instagram. She would not be posting a bunch of pictures of herself in the mirror. She wouldn't be doing that. So it's fake. It's just for attention. Some people cannot live with without other people's attention. They're that desolate, and I feel like she's not even like a bad person or a good person. She's just an empty person, bro. That's just like crazy. It's crazy to me how people are here. And I always like try to guide her. She will not listen to me. That's a red flag too. And I'm not saying everybody gotta listen to my suggestions, my advice, all that. But every day she come to me with the same problems. I was trying to get her advice. She won't be taking the advice. I said, you need to love yourself. You need to look in the mirror and say you love yourself. And I know that's not easy, but she wanted to take those steps. Situations with her boyfriend, wanted to take advice on that, and then it ended bad. So I just can't be wasting time with people like that no more. I love myself too much. But yeah, I just want to come on. I just wanted to come online and just like say, this is your sign to drop that friend. Cause you know who I'm talking about. That friend you since the beginning you've had this weird feeling about. But they're everything. They're everything. They're not everything. You'll find better. Trust me. Block that bitch now. Bye. See ya.